Hey everybody, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning.
This is a wonderful morning.
It is. It's good
Wonderful
to be here.
Monday morning, right?
Good morning.
And
But wait a minute. I was waiting for hair and makeup.
hair and
Did you do
makeup.
hair and makeup before these videos?
Wait, we didn't do that. Hair and makeup, come here. Oh, no, we don't do hair and makeup here. What do you think we
man.
are, uptown or something? It's not fancy dancy. It's just
Okay.
Monday morning update, though.
Okay.
So, now, let me introduce to you my special guest today, Rhonda Wiggins.
Hey, good
That's where
morning.
everybody applause and all of that kind of stuff. Now, Rhonda, I got to tell you, now, I'm just going to call you, maybe if you have a better nickname, Faithful Rhonda. How's that sound? Faithful Rhonda.
Okay.
Faithful old Rhonda?
Faithful. That sounds better.
Faithful old Rhonda? Yeah.
You know, like
I
old
will-
faithful, you know? Or,
Yeah, I didn't put an emphasis on the old, though.
Yeah, okay.
Because you're not old.
okay.
She is actually one of the youngest older persons that I know. Maybe not older. Now, I could say that Mike is older.
Yeah.
Mike? I'm sorry, Mike. Whatever. Not really. Yeah, really. But no, I am so thankful that you were able to join me. And there's some reasons why that she's with me today. And I've been thinking about and praying about different people to join me on Monday mornings to give update, to announcements and all of that. But first things first. Rhonda, I've been trying all this time to give away coffee mugs. And all these guys are like, you have a coffee mug? I said, I don't. Either they don't want it, I don't know, or they've already got one. So as a thanks for all that you do at the church, I want to give you a coffee mug. Would you like one?
Really? Yeah. I would love one. I don't have one with our new logo or anything on it.
You don't have one and you'd like one.
I would love one. Yes.
I found a winner. I found a taker. All you sorry guys who wouldn't take a coffee mug from me, Rhonda is my favorite Monday morning update person right now. So with that said, though, you got a coffee mug and so I got some coffee for you. So let's take a sip of coffee. No slurping, by the way,
All right.
Rhonda. Good stuff. Good
Wait.
coffee?
No, this isn't coffee.
What? It's coffee.
No, it's water. It's not
It's-
coffee.
Watered down coffee? You're not
There's
supposed
no
to give
co-
away the secret.
Oh,
trade
oops,
secret.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Wait, you gave me the
I
cup.
know, but I'm taking it back because you really just gave away the
Well,
whole
I'm
entire
so
secret.
sorry, but
Yeah,
I
I'll
really
give
want
you
the cup.
I'll give you the cup.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I already told her, I said, Rhonda, just to let you know, it's water. Actually, I asked her before she came this morning, I said, do you like coffee? And she said, not really. I said, so I'll fill your coffee cup up with water,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
so, anyway, well, Rhonda is here. And, Rhonda, I got to thinking, and I'm going to read a scripture here in a moment and talk a little bit about, just Psalm 37 for a second. But Rhonda, when Chrissy and I first came to the church, remember this? You and Teresa Cohn, where are you guys serving?
And the youth.
Okay, so let's fast forward 21 years, okay? Whoop, fast forward. Rhonda, where is one of the primary areas you're serving right now?
Well, in the children's department on Sunday mornings, for
Right,
Sunday
right,
school, and
right.
then with the youth on Wednesday nights.
Wow, so you're still with the youth?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
After a short break, but yeah.
After a short break.
Yeah.
It keeps you young. Mm-hmm. Now, let's think about the benefits of this, Rhonda, okay? So you get all aspects of the church. Now, think about it. You get to go to all the children's functions, all of the youth functions, participate in all that, get crazy, camps, all this kind of stuff. But yet, you get to go to all the senior adult functions.
That's right.
too.
Yep, that's the
Now,
best.
the only reason why you get to go to the senior adult functions is because of Mike.
Right.
It's not you. You're
Exactly.
too young for
Right.
that yet. But Mike, he's old as dirt, and he can, just joking, Mike, please don't. I'm going to see him come up and see me this afternoon. It's going to be like, Chris, don't ever talk bad about me like that again, right, Mike? Anyway, but in all seriousness, you get to do it all. And it's all equally exciting, right?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you've also through the years, I know we all went to Nicaragua together, so that was an exciting time.
Yes.
I missed that. I asked
did
Jason
too.
about that the other day, and I just missed going, and what a tremendous growing time I think it
Yeah,
was for all of us.
definitely.
Just a week, but what tremendous growth that all of our team experienced. Also, Rhonda, you serve, and I guess I'm going to say this: you're going to where you're serving, where you're volunteering, maybe to inspire somebody else to, but also to let them know of an announcement of something that's coming up. But you serve at First Coast Women's Services as well.
Yes.
And what are you doing there? And when do you serve? And how does that work?
Thursday evenings, we're open from 6 to 8, and counseling, like pregnancy tests and We call Earn While You Learn. They come in after find out they're pregnant. They want to parent the child. We do videos and counseling and love on them and just talk to them.
And it's your hope to make a big difference in the
Yes.
young people's lives, right?
Yeah.
And, now you get to serve alongside Chrissy on Thursdays.
Yep.
I think Chrissy's there as well,
Yes.
right? Now, Chrissy hasn't done anything wrong or hasn't misbehaved or anything like that.
No,
She hasn't
she's
brought a
perfect.
bad name to the church or
No,
anything.
not at all.
Okay,
She's
just want to make
great.
sure. Just want to make sure. Chrissy, behave yourself when you're over at First Coast Women's Services. But anyway, also with that said though, Rhonda came into the church, I think it was a week ago, and she says, I got the baby bottles. And I'm like, okay, good. Where do you want me to put them? And I said, I'm not sure. And I did have a blank look on my face. And I was like, I'm not sure. And she said, I said, what are the baby bottles for? I said, well, they're baby. So I thought maybe you had been like taking up money in the baby bottle or whatever. But Chrissy and I hadn't had a chance to talk about it. Do you think we never talk about anything like that?
Sometimes I don't know. It seems
Yeah.
like there's some confusion
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just like, somebody will say, didn't Chrissy tell you about that? Or maybe go to Chrissy and say, didn't Chris tell you about that? Believe it or not, there are sometimes when we're at home, we don't talk about church stuff. We just
Hey,
talk to each other.
I think you need to do that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
try anyway, but
Yeah.
she puts up with me anyway. So, but no, you serve in just about every area. Now, let me ask you this question. It's a big question, right? Why? Wouldn't you rather just relax? Wouldn't you rather just sort of kick back? I mean, you're at that age, and I'm not, joking, but you're at that age where you could sort of relax and everything. What benefit is it for you to be doing all this stuff?
Well, when God saved me, he changed me completely
Yeah.
about my thinking. And before I realized now how selfish of a person I really was, and I didn't think I was.
Yeah.
And after I got saved, I realized how selfish I was and how much I thought about myself. And then after He saved me, I wanted to serve. I wanted to be a part of helping other people and leading other people to Christ. And I love teaching. I found that out after being here a few years. I love it, and I really miss it too, so I'll be glad when we start back. But just because of that. I mean, there are days, I'm not going to lie to you, there are days that I have to talk myself into getting up and doing what I'm supposed to do. Some days I'm like, oh, I don't feel like driving to McClenny to do First Coach, but when I get there and we get around Chrissy and the other ladies, and now we got a couple of gentlemen, it just changes everything.
Yeah.
We pray together, and, you just kind of get excited, and it's
Just
exciting.
makes
when
you feel like you're on the front lines and
Yeah.
that you're making a difference.
Yeah.
And by the way, Rhonda, just to cover this, you said I'm not going to lie to you. It's probably not good to lie.
Sorry, yeah.
Probably not good to lie in church, right?
Well, let me be totally honest. How about that? I mean,
Yeah.
word
yeah.
it that way.
Not good to lie anywhere.
Yeah,
Actually.
no, it's not.
Don't lie in church, but
Yeah.
don't lie when you're outside.
Yeah,
either.
nowhere,
You
but,
know. Yeah.
But I just don't want to give the impression that, oh yeah, it's just so easy and I just jump
Yeah.
right up every morning and go, and it's not.
Boy, that really is a great point, though, because a lot of times people will see somebody serving and they say they make it look so easy, or they just look like they're having, and you are having fun. I mean,
Yeah.
you think about all the VBSs. How many VBSs have we all done together? And it's not easy coming up here, especially when we do it at nighttime after a hard day's work. And then you
Yep.
come up at nighttime and you do VBS and everything. And it's like, but it's so worth it.
Yes, it is.
And I sometimes will go back and I'll think about some of the kids and the youth that were in children's department, in the youth department when we came 21 years ago, and when you guys were up there. And I remember Teresa. By the way, yesterday was Teresa's birthday, and praying for her. Continue to pray for her.
Yes,
and
I do.
and Rebecca and
Yeah.
so many of ours that are just struggling. But I know this, that no matter what we give out, God will always replenish, and God will always fill us and enable us to do what He's calling us to do.
Yes.
And I was sort of, we had talked about it, and I was sort of just, being a little bit funny, what benefit, and couldn't you, but there is a real benefit to serving the Lord. And I like what you said. When He saved me, He gave me the desire to serve, and that's my life. I know that I'm called to serve. And I pray that for everybody in the church, that we all would discover that, because it's, God's providing, but He's not ever intended for us to just sort of sit and soak it all in
Right.
and just enjoy it for ourselves. He's intended for us to pour it out to others. And
Yes.
I'm glad you're excited and ready to go with teaching again and all
Yeah.
of that, so that you missed it until the kids are screaming at you or whatever, and then it's like, okay, maybe I didn't miss it that much, but no, there's great benefit, and what a great reward for that, and many other things Rhonda does. Any place that she has an opportunity to serve, she sings in a choir. She does, well, we haven't had a choir in a long time, but I think I'm so thankful, and we want to thank you, Chrissy and I, and the church, for all your years of service. And we pray for many, many more, right? And God will keep you youthful as long as as long as we continue to do what we're going to do, and not look at it bitterly or saying, well, I have to do this, but saying, I get to do this every day, every opportunity that I get. And what a great thing, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to share a scripture here, and I do have a little extra thing. And I want Rhonda to share with us today a little bit. And out of Psalm 37, in verse 25, it says this, and this is not a play on what we talked about earlier. I have been young and now am old, yet have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging bread. He is ever merciful and lends, and his descendants are blessed. And a little bit further down it says this, wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt you to inherit the land. It says, but the salvation of the righteous is from the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. And that's sort of some select verses because we don't have that long. And I just wanted to share some select verses out of Psalm 37. Basically, boy, with all the evil and everything that's going on in the world and everything that we see, but yet throughout our lives, every stage of our life, we place our trust in the Lord, and boy, sometimes he has to carry us. Sometimes it's not as evident that he's providing for us, but we know that he is. And it's been amazing seeing, especially this last year, what God has brought you through. You've been through some tough stuff. Now, I didn't know, we talked a little bit about maybe what you would want to share. How's God provided you in this last year, especially? I know we've seen a lot through a lot of years, but especially this last year has been extra tough on you.
Well, March 31st, I after tests and biopsies, needle biopsy and things like that, I got confirmation that I had cancer, and that was March 31st. And my first surgery was on May the 5th, and then my last surgery was on July 16th. And I remember when I got the notification and everything, I didn't ask why me, which surprised me that I didn't go there. But I did say why now, because it's right in the middle of COVID. But now that I look back at how fast it went, how rapidly everything got done, I'm amazed. And I'm like, I just feel like that was part of the reason it happened during COVID. I don't know if that's the reason. But anyway, he was very good to me. It was very small. It was caught very early, and through it all, I had no pain. I did, sore, tired, things like that, but no pain. And I'm completely done. I'm completely free. I don't have to have radiation. I don't have to have chemo. And you just can't ask for a better process or solution or outcome or anything else. So
I think it's just a super, big encouragement when people that go through things, and you have been able to identify with some that are going through their struggles, especially when you hear that word, and then like you, that's sort of interesting because you'd never shared that, but it's like not the fact of why me, it was why now.
yeah.
But then you look back on it, and isn't it like God? Sometimes we'll look back, we say, why is this? But then we look back and we say, well, God's perfect will, and his hand was on me, and he was providing every step of the way.
Yep.
So pray for Rhonda. Be thankful to her. If you get a chance, just say thank you for your service, but at the same time, continue to pray for her, and thankful that God has provided for you. And, like I said, throughout the years, I think this scripture sort of applies right here, right? And if you ever have a chance, ask Rhonda about her testimony of how she was saved and how God just worked in her life. And just thankful for you, Rhonda, and appreciate you. And all joking aside, I'll let you keep them up. So
Thank you.
Anyway, so let me give you some announcements. It's sort of, I'm not making a good transition here, but make some announcements to you today. Some exciting things going on. Announcements can be boring, or they can be really, really exciting. So can you give a cheer or something like that? Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, all right, very good. See, I knew she would do that. So, anyway, we had great services yesterday. I got to tell you, yesterday morning service were two of the sweetest services. It was, you could feel it. And I know, like I said, yesterday morning, it's like, not the fact just because we feel it means the Lord's presence is there, because
Right.
he promises he'll be with us, but there's some moments it's just more evident than others, and it was just sweet. And always, this is sort of by way of announcement, because I always forget to announce this, but Sunday evenings, 6 p.m., it's not online, but we're going through the book of 1 John, and it has always been, and even last night, such a sweet time together as God's family. So I don't want to forget to announce that. I know it's going to be a week before next Sunday evening, but make sure if you can join us on Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock, we sure would love to have you. Now, tonight, exciting. Monday school. Yeah. Brother Ernie, Miss Carol are going to be doing Monday school still in the book of Isaiah. And it's going to be a great session tonight. You don't want to miss it. And that's at 7 p.m. tonight for Monday school. One of the things that I want to tell you a little bit about as well, and that's coming up this Thursday, and I'm going to go to another file here because I have it. This coming Thursday, and by the way, you're included because of Mike. You're included. Joy Club, and that's 50 and over, by the way, and just to let you know, full disclosure, I am actually legally now able to go to Joy Club because just barely, me turning 53 this year. Amazing how fast time goes.
Yes,
came,
definitely.
We were just youngins when we came. Anyway, so this coming Thursday night, and I had talked to Pam Paget. She's been on vacation this past week, and I think they're back in town. And so we're real excited because it's going to be a very special program. 6 p.m. this coming Thursday night, October the 22nd. And we're going to have some very special guests. You want to hear who they are?
Sure, yeah.
Patsy Cline's going to be there.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Sonny and Cher are going to be
goodness.
there. And the King himself. Now, not King Jesus. That's the most important king, right? But Elvis is going to be there.
Oh, man.
Wow. It is going to be great.
All-star lineup.
All-star lineup. We're going to have sort of a variety show. It is going to be a lot of fun. We want you all to come. And that's this Thursday night at 6 p.m. Food is going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise dinner, so you want to come. It will be provided. However, we're asking for everybody to, if you will, to bring toppings for ice cream sundaes. And bring a friend, too, by the way. So I just want to let you know that's going on, and that's this coming Thursday. And that's really, I'm super excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So want to just because I had actually told the 10:30 service, but I forgot to tell the 9 a.m. service because we had so much going on. So I want everybody to know, don't forget about Joy Club this coming Thursday night. Now, November the 1st, exciting time. We are going to be having one family day, and basically that is going to be our move to go to a 10 a.m. service, one service, and we're going to add Sunday school small group that morning. And you're going to be hearing more, yes. You're going to be hearing more in the next couple of weeks about that and how we're going to take precautions. We got to take precautions.
Yeah.
We're going to do, what we need to do to make sure we're keeping everything safe, and there's still, COVID's still out there,
Yeah.
and I know a lot of people still just really scared, and some they're just, hey, I don't want to go if I'm going to be around a lot of people because I don't want to run the risk, and we're just asking the church, you guys help us out, respect each other, and you may have one thought and saying I'm just going to live my life without abandon, I'm just going to just do anything I want to do. But we want to make sure that people don't have a reason to not come. We want to make sure that they know, hey, we're going to take care of you when you come.
Right.
And we're going to let you know a little bit about how that is. So you're excited. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's been a long time, since March,
Yes.
that we've had one service, that we've done the 10 a.m. service. So time goes by so fast.
It does. It's hard to believe it's
when
been
we
that
get
long.
older, it
Yeah.
goes by faster.
Yeah, even faster. Yeah.
Even faster. Christmas comes like 6 times a year.
Yes, it
now,
does.
so. Anyway, that's not good on the pocketbook. Anyway, so November the 1st, one family day. Want to remind everybody about that. Also, now, Mike will be interested in this. But unfortunately, I don't believe that this is a ladies come event this time. We're going to move that back in February, I think. But November the 17th, the first men's steak night
good.
we're going to have in a
Good.
long time. And that's going to
Yeah.
be on November the 17th. So guys, be listening up for that. That's coming up. Now, As well, we don't want to forget about Wednesday evening church. Everything starts at 6:45. Awanas, Shine students, preschool, and all of that. By the way, on Sunday mornings, just in case anybody's wondering, I try to make that announcement whenever I can. At least for this coming week, I know with our two services, 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m., we do have preschool and children's worship in the 10:30 a.m. service.
Okay.
And thank you for all the workers that have been helping us out with that, by the way. But when we go back to our 10 a.m. service, it'll be, we'll have preschool children, we'll have the full deal. So
Oh, that's great.
that's going to be exciting. I'm really super excited about that. Now, with that said as well, Chrissy and I wrapped up the book of Ruth, and so our Friday morning Bible study is going to be taking online Bible study is going to be taking a couple of weeks off because we've got a lot of things coming up in the next couple of Fridays. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting back, I believe it's November the 6th, right, honey? Is that November the 6th? In case you're wondering why I'm looking off to the side here, Chrissy is our tech person right here, and she is my authority on everything. So November the 6th, that is coming up. So I just want to remind you of that. And then finally, your opportunity to give. Thank you again for your giving. A lot of times on Sunday mornings, Sunday evenings, I don't mention that, but thank you for being faithful in your giving. And some of you, call the church office. Chrissy will be here. She'll guide you through the process. If you want to sign up to give online, boy, it is so easy and it's so
Yeah.
convenient. I don't mean to make it convenient, but a lot of times, in fact, I think I asked, I think it was Lee last week, I was talking to him, and I said, those young people, they don't have checkbooks anymore. And Lee said, well, we don't have a checkbook either. So I thought, it's interesting. People are doing away with all that.
Yeah.
And but anyway, thank you for your giving. And of course, our Fast and Furious down payment drive is done. But above and beyond your tithe, if you want to give to the building fund, that will help us to pay down our debt quicker. And so we're really excited about that. I think that's everything. And I don't know how many minutes we've gone. We've probably gone about 20. Have we gone over? 23 minutes, Rhonda. It's your fault.
I know. I
23
told you to
minutes
kick
today.
me if I talk too much.
Yeah, okay. No, I didn't kick you, did I?
No.
So, well, Rhonda, thank you for joining me today. In all seriousness, praying for you. Thank you for your service. Like I said, you can have the coffee mug.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. Thank you.
Even though you insulted me about my wonderful coffee that I made. Actually, I have a cup of coffee. I made myself coffee. I didn't make you coffee. So does that hurt your feelings?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. Well, listen, hope everybody has a great day, great Monday, and you guys just enjoy the week. Enjoy the Lord. He is meant to be enjoyed. Rejoice in the Lord always, and realize this, He is always providing for you. And look forward to seeing you very soon. God bless you. Y'all have a great Monday, and any last words?
Nope. That's
Nope.
it. Nope.
All right. I hope you have a great Monday, too.
Thank
okay?
you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.